Today I'm going to show you how to relieve stress while at work. A lot of times we work on the computer, and I see you working on your computer, and you're sitting there and you're kind of humped over and you're working. And the first thing is posture. You got to work on your posture. That means your shoulders are going to be back and your chest is up, and you're going to be relaxed. Your feet flat on the floor. You're sitting all the way back against the back of the chair. You should not be moving forward and working like this. I see people a lot of times, they're so adapted to their position that when they walk around, their head just like this. They walk around just like that. If they're walking around the corner, their head will get there before the rest of their body gets there. But anyway, so make sure that when you're working, you're going to be anatomically correct. That means your shoulders going to be back, your chest is up, your back is going to be all the way against the chair, and you move your eyes when you work. You don't move your head when you work. So you're going to stay in that position, work, and letting the eyes move. Okay? Now let's assume that you're anatomically are correct, your body is, and let's assume that ergonomically your station is correct. Now you always should have your computer monitor at eye level. You should not be looking down at your computer monitor. You should have it at eye level, and you should have your keyboard stationed or positioned so that your shoulders are relaxed. It shouldn't be so high that you're having to raise your shoulders to work, or too low where it's a strain. Try and get it to where it's relaxed and comfortable. So let's assume that that is correct. Computer monitors, ergonomics are correct, and anatomically you're correct. But still, there's an opportunity sometimes to get neck tension. You'll get that tension in your neck and in your shoulders and your lower back. So let's talk about some simple things you're going to do. Feet flat on the floor, hands resting on your thighs, chest up, shoulders back. You're going to let your head just drop forward and begin rotating to the right. Good. Very easy. You're going to feel a little popping sensation. The next may have a little grinding, a little crackling. That's okay. If it's uncomfortable or painful, you can stop it. But that will all go away over time. You're going to do this for 7 repetitions. And then you're going to reverse. And you're going to do that for 7. You're going to repeat that for 3 rounds. The second exercise, take either arm and I want you to place it right behind the back. Just folding it. So it's at 90 degrees. So it's right behind the back. And what I want you to do here is don't push against it. I want you to kind of lean back over it, just like that. Just lean back. So you're going to be creating a little bit of traction with the arm that's right in the lower back. And you'll feel a bit of relief from your lower back just because you have a little bit of a traction force there. Don't push against your arm. This should not hurt at all. If the shoulder is a problem, then try maybe using the other arm. But let it just relax. And you can change positions, maybe go a little bit lower, and you'll find that it will stretch more what's called the sacrum, the lower L5, S1, for those who are familiar with those terms. It's that really low part of the lower back. There you go. And you can move it up higher. Just whatever you feel the need, you'll find out how to adjust it. And you can use either arm for that. So that's exercise number 2. Number 3, feet flat on the floor, sitting all the way back against your chair, chest up, shoulders back. Let your head just drop forward. And you're going to take your hands and place them as close as you can to the body, right over the hip joints. As your head drops forward, you're going to push up with the shoulders and squeeze them together and back. Okay? Here we go. Pushing up and squeezing in back. At the same time that you're squeezing in back, I want you to push down, straight down, kind of creating again traction on the hip joints, just like this. And you'll start to feel that relief because you're tractioning those joints. When you have stress and tension, the body is usually spastic or contracted. And when you are doing these exercises I'm giving you, you're really just letting the muscles just stretch and relax and letting blood flow to those areas. And that's what's going to cause it to relax. Getting blood to the area will cause it to relax. And you're going to repeat this again for 3 rounds. And I'm not pulling with my head, I'm letting my head just relax. The only stress is me pushing down with my hand, straight down. You shouldn't be so far forward. It's close to your body, pushing straight down. All right, last exercise. We're going to do this one. I'm going to show you in both directions. is for the upper back, but you're gonna feel it all the way down your back. Feet flat on the floor. Again, you're gonna take one arm and put it behind the body, just like this. And you're gonna take the other arm, that's one's forward, and hold on to the side of your chair. If you can't reach around that way, then turn your body a little bit so that you can. But I want you ideally to have the pelvis and the legs facing forward when you get this exercise, when you're doing this exercise properly. Okay? So be just like that. With this back arm, I want you to put it against your chair, just like this. With this arm, you're going to be pulling a little bit, just a little gentle pull, and with the back one, you're going to be pushing a little bit. And that's going to force the shoulders to rotate. Your body's going to try and rotate this direction. That's what you're trying to create. So real gently, push a little bit, and putting a little bit, and breathing very easily, very gently, and you'll feel right there a little popping. There's one. Yeah, you'll feel it going down your spine, a little popping. As your body relaxes more and more by you breathing and relaxing, you shouldn't be pulling and creating stress or strain. If it's uncomfortable or painful, you're pulling too hard, or maybe you need to just rest and not do the exercise at this time. And just let your body just rest and stretch. Good. Let's try the other side. Hand behind. Reach around. This one goes against the other hand. And there you go. Just pulling with this forward hand and pushing a little bit with the back hand. You're just rotating your spine. You're trying to rotate. I'm trying to get my body to rotate a little bit this direction. And as you breathe, it will just do it naturally. You don't have to try and force it to rotate. It will just rotate as you just keep the tension against the spine. And you'll feel the vertebrae popping. A lot of tension is being released in your spine when you do this exercise. And you do that for about 30 seconds and release. All right. So there are 4 different exercises I gave you right there, and they're all designed to release the tension. And when you do that, you're going to feel very relaxed. Now you can do this all at once, so you can do all the exercises at the same time. You do 3 rounds of each one, or you can maybe do 1 in the morning, or 1 afternoon, or 1 at lunch, or all of them at lunchtime. The point is you'll soon learn how to customize which exercise is going to work best for you. Because I'm giving you a few exercises today, and there's a whole lot of exercises that I'll give you over time, but I want you to just find out which ones will work. Customize your routine, all right? Now, I want you to also give me some feedback. Is this helpful? If this works for you, if you found it to be relieving, or if there's something else you'd like for me to cover, just send me a message. Let me know what you like to hear or what you'd like for me to cover, and I will do my best to cover that, all right? That's it for now. Hope you have a wonderful day and are stress-free. See ya.